Hey everyone, it's Azor Gaming here, back here with another video for World of Kings. Do not forget to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you some tips on how to play on day one. Now, tomorrow is the release on May 30th, but you don't have to start tomorrow. You can start anytime, any day you want. One server comes out for NA and one server comes out for EU, which is North America and Europe. You can download the game using an APK if you're in the Philippines, China, Japan, wherever you are, and you can come play. But you do not have to start tomorrow. But when you do start on any server, whether it's server 1, server 2, server 100, whenever it comes out, these are some tips on how to play. So, you're going to start off by making a character. It could be a wizard, a healer, warrior. It could be an alien. It could be a Pokemon. Whatever the case, whatever you decide to pick, these are the things you need to look forward to doing. So, as soon as you get in the game, you're going to start off in a town. You're going to start off in an alley. Wherever you pick, whether it's Orc territory, I don't know. Wherever you start off at. You're gonna click on a couple of quests. You're gonna start off with a couple of quests. But when you start unlocking your tabs, which are these tabs over here, you see how they go and how they come? When you get this arrow up and arrow down, one of the first things you need to pay attention to, and one of the first things you need to do in the game is do your dailies. You need to understand that the dailies are the most benefits to you and your gameplay. Whether it's a dungeon, elemental warfare, dungeon raid with your friends, path for erudition, mercenary commission, all you have to do is hit a 10. And once you hit a 10, it'll open up a whole new tab for you. And you just do those. You knock those out day by day, you will achieve a great character and your character development will be great. Now, you can log in for maybe an hour, do a couple of quests. That's fine. Quests are real easy to do, but I recommend that you go ahead and you do your dailies. Once you do your dailies, on the bottom hand side, you'll see today's activity. Now, it's going to pay attention how active you've been, what you've been doing, whether it's dungeons and stuff like that. It's going to pay attention to it. And once you complete a task, you're going to get today's activity. You're going to get activity points. And when you get a certain amount of points, I think that when you get 10 points, you actually get a gift. And at 20 points, you get a gift as well. And at 40, and at 70, and at 100. So, the more activity and the more you're doing these dailies, the more benefits you get for your characters, such as crowns, money. You get to chat more with your friends and use chat vigor. For 20 points, you get a silver chest. And silver chest, you get, I think, mercenaries. You might get gear. You might get a lot of cool stuff with those silver treasures. At 40 points, you're gonna go ahead and get more chatting. You can chat more. You get 80 of those. You get 30,000 black coins, which is crowns. And then at 70, we get gorgeous gem bags. You know, you could equip your equipment with gems. So you might want to do that. Get these gem bags out the way. Make sure that, you know, your equipment is great. And as you see here, officially launched that both Android and iOS are available. Will come at 9 p.m. May 30th, but it says GMT time, UTC time, and stuff of that nature. But you can check the Facebook page for more information. But it's May 30th. We know that it's coming out on May 30th, so just be ready for it. But yeah, great stuff here. And you get some diamonds. So last but not least, this is supposed to probably be the best, but a golden treasure box. This should be the goal. Day one is completing all your dailies and getting this golden treasure and get something really cool, okay? So with that being said, doing these dungeons give gifts of their own. They give gear. As you see down here, you get rewards over here for activity 10. You get EXP, you get some crowns. You know, over here for the dungeon rewards, as you see, you get mounts, you get gear, you get legendaries, or lords. You get some cool stuff. Path for erudition, you get some chests here. some dungeon raids, you get some stuff here as well, and then Path of Friendship, you get some stuff, and mercenary quest, and it just goes down. And there's gonna be certain time and certain levels, certain times you can do these dailies, and there's gonna be certain levels to be able to do the dailies. With that being said, that's just one thing. Over here, another tip is to do the events. Not the events. You can do the events. The events are a part of the gameplay as well. As you see here, the full moon will be released on the 30th. I would suggest to do that tomorrow if you're gonna be playing tomorrow. Or, you know, you're gonna have the first 7-day rewards or new server rankings. The players with the highest gear level gonna get cool rewards. As you see here, the player with the highest gear level ranking is gonna get. Let's see here. Is gonna get 1,000 of those coins right here. Those gold coins in the ultimate treasure. A mysterious chest with magic power. Open it now. So the player with the highest gear ranking gets this reward. As you see here, in new servers, players are given 2 weeks to develop their gear and ascend the gear level ranking. The higher gear level a player has, the higher their rank will be. If you click on view ranks, you can see the ranks, but I doubt this is open right now in early access. But we're just gonna go ahead and close that. But the bonuses, besides dailies, this is one thing that you need to focus on. The bonuses. We have online gifts. This right here will help your character. It gives you rewards. The longer you're online, the more you're able to do this lottery and achieve gifts. We have Alchemy Workshop. You could get Alchemy, just hit collect all. Gear, the higher gear level is, you go ahead and claim that. And make sure to sign in at least one time a day. If you're busy on a weekend, if you have like 5 minutes or 2 minutes to sign in, log in, get this, get your reward for the day. And on day number 8, you get a costume, which is pretty cool, you know. So, and you also have a signing character. You get diamonds, you get gorgeous gems, you get 4 stones, you get crowns, you get tainted energy. And tainted energy is really important because it allows you to increase your artifact level and increase your artifact stats, such as basic armor, hit rate. So you really want to make sure you get that. As far as King's Privilege and Growth Funds, you can choose to put a little bit of money in the game, and it gives you bonuses such as coupons. It'll give you more EXP in dungeons, silver chests, 100 diamonds per day, and stuff of that nature, depending on the one you get. Or I think Royal Noble might give you all. I'm not sure. Maybe you got to get each and every one, and each and every one gives a certain privilege. But special offer, we have a Royal Pack, Imperial Pack, and Supreme Pack. I'm not really sure about these too much. I think that each one gives something different. All right, so you can get those royal offers, and let's just highlight what is outline. Outline X1 would allow me to click it and read it. I do not know what it is. And necessary material to upgrade class mastery. Okay, so it's probably like a book or something to increase your skill or your mastery traits or profession and improve your power. Yeah, skill mastery. Okay, so each one of these is this. It costs, but you don't have to do these. But you can. But what you have to do, if you want, you don't really have to do that either, is do your dailies. You don't have to do that either, but it's recommended that you do because they're free and it could boost your character tremendously. You can be inactive but spend a lot of money. I'd rather do all my stuff and be super active and spend no money and get all the best stuff, and then a player who spends a lot of money and can't really be active. A lot of people who spend money work and decide to put money on the game because they're working majority of the time and they need that extra boost for their character. So I need to buy some stuff because I'm working long hours and I can't keep up with everybody who's active. So if you're active, you have a chance to be the best. Okay? Now, gear level, you get rewards for upgrading your gear. And then, of course, I already showed you the online level. And then, last but not least, this is really a cool part of it. Now, if you miss your dailies, if you miss your logins, you can always go back and buy the login. I think you can buy the login. But one thing you can do, you can reclaim what you lost for free once per day. Say if you didn't do your dungeons yesterday and you log in the next day, you can reclaim it for free over here at the reward recovery page. Now you can use diamonds, and you have one chance to do it free. I used my free chance already. So that's just a little bit about what to do on day one. Do your dailies. Make sure you sign in and you log in. Do your gear level, your quests. Make sure you can do a whole bunch of quests and do it all day for a numerous amount of hours. But I would recommend that as soon as you get that tab open for dungeons and that tab open for mercenary commissions, do it. Just take a couple of minutes out and do that, and then get back to your quest. Depending on how many hours you have per day, I will always come back. If I don't have a lot of hours to do quests, I will always make sure that I'm doing my dailies first, because quests are always going to be there for you. Okay, are always going to be. That's a one-time thing. Dailies come every day, and they reset every day. So you want to make sure you get those each and every day, and you want to log in. Okay, so with that being said, I think that's it for now. Those are my 2 suggestions for you. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and come back next time for another video on Azor Gaming.